My name's Paul Johnson, and I'm here to talk about my son, Alfie Johnson. He was a character. He had big, beautiful eyes. He arrived at 2:52 in the afternoon on November the 11th, on Remembrance Day. People were just excited and waiting to see Alfie. But unfortunately, the news that we gave them later on wasn't good news. I was heartbroken, destroyed. You know, you want to celebrate the birth of your child, but you don't expect, your child to be left with brain injuries. It was a difficult time, obviously. Alfie used to cry quite a lot, as babies do, but we were having to give him medication for epilepsy, all sorts of different medications. And then our life started to sort of become very much hospital appointments, seeing different specialists, nurses, consultants. Seeing the birth of Alfie was the highest high that I've ever had in my life, because right in that moment, that's the birth of my child coming into this world, and I was there. And then four hours later, I've never experienced such a crushing low. Our journey with Acorns started when Alfie was about 6.5, and that was Alfie's first ever respite at Acorns in Selly Oak. For the first time in our lives, we'd left Alfie's care in the care of someone else. And Acorns Children's Hospice were very much a saviour for us. I think, like a lot of people, when they hear the word hospice, they immediately think of end-of-life care. But hospice is so much more than that. You know, the first Christmas Alfie ever spent here, just walking in, and the ceilings were just full of lights. There's Christmas trees everywhere, the presents, and then the visitors, like the Birmingham Royal Ballet, football's Aston Villa. For everyone, Christmas is a magical time for family. Although Alfie's been passed now for 2 years, their love and support is still there for us. And we pay that forward by raising money for the hospice. With Alfie's passing, it come very suddenly and very out of the blue. And there was no question that the place for him to receive end-of-life care was Acorns Hospice. And at 10:46 on the 26th of November 2023, he passed away. Yeah, a hard day. But that's where Acorns really stepped in, and but they made that time a lot easier for us. They fed us, they let us sleep, and they hugged us when we needed it. Yeah, and I can never thank them enough. For what they did. And for what they continue to do for us. He was a character, he really was. He brought a lot of joy to a lot of people. Anyone who had the pleasure of meeting Alfie, will remember his smile. He had a beautiful, beautiful smile.